listeners to in this channel, you just have to appreciate that. Are you taking decisions in your real life? Do you look back and see what decisions you took and why?
Hi everyone, welcome on board. This video is very important because we've got XAT Convenor on board. Hi sir, Gurunathan sir, welcome on board.
Okay, hi. Great to see you.
Why decision making? Why do you ask decision making as a new topic in XAT?
In fact, we should ask the question the other way around. Why quant and verbal, actually? If you ask me, I want management, right? I want people to know whether, okay, look at management as a discipline. It's about taking a decision with not full information all the time. And I don't think you'll take a perfect decision anytime, right? You're going to make a trade-off. Right. And we want people, within 2 years, we got to say to the corporate world, this fellow's ready. So if I have a person who's comfortable in taking decisions, I would actually be, loving to have that person in the classroom.
True.
In fact, if you look at quant and verbal also, I'm also looking at decision making there because I'm asking them that you cannot answer all the questions, but can you look at which questions you can quickly answer? Do you have the capacity to understand that you should know which questions to go for, which questions to not go for? Can you go to which sections to move, etc.? But the beautiful thing I love is decision making, because decision making is not punishing you for your quant or verbal, but it's telling you, if I give you a real life situation, what would you do in that particular moment? And in my opinion, that's the most favorite section. And to all those listeners in this channel, you just have to appreciate that. Are you taking decisions in your real life? Do you look back and see what decisions you took and why? I think you're ready for the section. You don't have to really prepare, if at all. If at all you want to know how these exams are, please go through our website. There are some, last few year papers. We have just uploaded them. But decision making, in my opinion, should be given more importance than the other two. It's not that end of the day, management is about taking a decision. And end of the day, you may have a lot of analytics. Yes, we have data-driven decision making. Yes, but you have to take a call finally. And for me, decision making is the most beautiful section of that. Right. We spend much more time in DM than we spend in other two. But yes, it's unique, and therefore there are many people who think, hey, how do I train myself for this? What is this all about? My request to you is, you don't really have to train yourself for this. You just have to understand, read the passage that we give you, the situation we give you carefully. Understand the situation. All the information required is there in the situation. And when we ask a question from the situation, remember, go back to the situation. Because given the context, what is the right decision? That's what we're essentially asking. Independently, some other option could be right. But for the given context, so go back to the situation each time, you know, okay, this is the right thing essentially to take. And,
are you testing a little bit of psychometry also on this, a little bit?
We are not. I mean, though there is a lot of people are reading a lot into this, and to be honest, we are not. We are trying to essentially ask a simple question. So we look at it in 3 stages. Stage 1, try to create a everyday situation as much as possible, and try to essentially ask this question. You may not have all the information. And third, given the information and given the paucity of information, what would be the closest you can go towards a particular decision? That's what we're essentially looking at. Of course, everyday situations involve, issues of right and wrong, ethics, marketing, buying a car becomes interesting suddenly, taking an assignment becomes interesting. So we try to keep everyday situations. And that is one of the things we are trying to do now. Now we are trying to see that situation should be accessible. It's not the decision making, it's that the situation should be familiar. I do feel, the situation, if it's very foreign to the candidate might think, I'm not able to feel that particular situation. So we're trying to make situations more closer home, closer to what candidates would go through. That's a learning from the past. We are essentially saying, and we should do that more. But the idea is to give simple situations and ask the simple question: if given the context, what is the closest decision you will essentially take? And I request candidates to just stick to the context, stick to the situation, and you'll be able to arrive at an answer.
That's so amazing. That's so amazing. Thank you so much for coming on board, sir. And people who are listening to the chat, drop in your comment and say thank you to Gurunathan, sir. for coming on the channel, and we'll request you to keep coming back. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you all. Wonderful time. Wonderful time.
Take care, sir. Have a good day. Bye-bye.